There's a space in my little house we don't spend a lot of time in, but I've been there this afternoon. My little hallway-ette thing. It's just where doorways meet, so it can't really be a hallway. Ryan calls it the conference room. We come in here and he's like, we have important business to discuss. It's got good acoustics in here. Okay, so I organized this linen closet today. It became an absolute mess since my mom came and stayed with us. All of her, you know, cosmetics and stuff just got thrown in here. There were mounds and mounds. So I thought I'd show you how I organized it because it only took me 20 minutes and it really was piles. Just think of like ibuprofen bottles chucked in there and Neosporin and thermometers and hairspray. I mean, piles and piles. So I noticed on YouTube that a lot of people show how to organize spaces and they start by buying things, labels and bins and filing systems and things like that. So I'm going to show you one without buying anything. This is just reorganized from repurposed things around my house. So I started by putting a tub and a trash can here. You can tell that closet was full of stuff because this is just the stuff I'm throwing away. So I started by taking this tub, I scooched it right here, and I dumped everything down into the tub. So once I got it all cleared out, then I vacuumed the bottom space down here, washed down the walls, wet wiped everything, and I had a clean slate to work with. So then I went around my house and repurposed some things. I had noticed when I emptied out the cabinets that this was just an empty box. It used to be a facial cleanser box, so I kept that. I also have an empty thank you card box. I kept that. You can also use Tupperware bins if you don't have these things, and if you want them to be cute, which it doesn't have to because it's inside a closet, but if you want it to be cute, wrap the bottom part of the Tupperware in scrapbook paper and then add your own labels to it. So you don't have to buy anything there. Okay, so clean slate, not splate, and this piled high, overflowing, full of junk. Now I just started going through here and anything I saw was trash, pulled it out, put it in the trash. Anything I wanted to keep, pulled it out, washed it up, and put it back on here. So I now have these zones. Let's start at the top. This one is labeled with candles. There are candles right here, and that's actually like fragrant, sort of scentsy kind of things. The lid doesn't close on that, which bothers me, but I'll find a different container when I can. I only labeled that because that's the only thing that I think other people in my family would go looking for that they couldn't find. The rest is pretty easy. These are like heat socks and, you know, pads for, what do you call those? Heating pads, and that's a back brace. So the rest you can pretty much see. Then we got some TP, doesn't need a label, it's pretty obvious what it is. And then over here are some cleaners, just some little household cleaners. We keep most of our cleaners in the kitchen under the sink though. Then down here I've got hair and body. So these are things that I already use, products that I've opened and have been using. And then my Chi deal is here. I have some other hair stuff under the sink, but we have limited space, so something had to transfer over. Right here, this is wraps and tape, and this is like medical wrappings and tape that, like sports tape, Ryan uses when he plays basketball. This is this little pack I found when I was cleaning stuff out, so I used it to make a travel kit. And actually I did this a while ago, and Ryan and I use this whenever we go traveling. It's got our 2 toothbrushes in it, body wash, shampoo, lotion, facial cream, Q-tips, little shout wipes, everything I need. It's nice and neat, stays all together. Then over here, this is another little travel sort of cleanup kit. This actually is one of those bridal ones. It says Mr. and Mrs. on all the different stuff in it. I just kept it all together. I have not had a use for it yet, but it's very cute and hopefully will be handy at some point. Then I've got new products. Whenever we buy anything in bulk, like these toothbrushes that we got at Costco, or buy 2 get 1 free things, that goes in here. When something runs out, we come here and you can go shopping for the new item. So that's pretty much that shelf. Down here, I've got a repurposed thank you cards box that is holding our pills and thermometers. And then behind that, these are all just big items that are kind of like a regular first aid kit medical needs. And then in this box, this was something that came in a package of 2, these bins. One is in our bedroom. We weren't using the other one for anything really. It was sort of a junk catch-all, so now it's in here. And I've got boxes of tabs, you know, the little tablet style medications, and Band-Aids, and then bags. So anything that's in a bag or a box comes in here. And you know how once in a while you get down to the last couple tabs in a box, you don't really want to keep the whole cardboard thing, or sometimes the cardboard thing gets destroyed and then you just have the tabs? Well, that's what this is for. This is unboxed tablets. So anything that had what the medication is still written on the back, and the expiration dates. Scarlett just said please and thank you. That's how she says it. Please, day 2, mama. Came in here. So only things that I could tell what the medications are, and has a nicely closing lid. This is just, can you see it? It's an old Neutrogena box that I kept. So I also like to keep a little bit of space on each one of these. The space makes it so that if I need a medication or I need something, you can pull it out right here rather than having to carry it to another surface. And I've decided to just put blankets and things in the bottom. Are you okay with that? Oh. She farted, Ryan. Oh, we're just going to keep going because I'm near the end. Sorry about that, you guys. Scarlett, no touch. Come on, baby. Okay, the gassy baby has been sent merrily along her way. This project took me probably about 25 minutes, and it was a really daunting project to begin with, but in the end, I just have a tub that has to be sorted through for anything that can't be thrown away in the regular garbage that's ready to be emptied, and a nice clean linen cabinet. If you guys have any organizational tips that you'd like to share with me, I'd love to hear them. Let me know. Bye!